Ebo Naija mama don burst out again to come give una update for wetin dey play for the social media. The one wey I carry come give una today na about you Edochie and Judy Austin. My people, ever since we be say we dey hear about Judy Austin and you Edochie, I believe say we just dey beat around the bush, not even knowing the real cause of the marriage wey come to play between them. Because you know say this social media wey we dey so na just speculations now all of us dey. We go just dey talk our this one go bring his story, this one go bring his story, but we no know na wetin really dey happen. So one movie producer wey dem dey call Lisbon Productions don burst out come tell us the real reason wey make Judy Austin and you Edochie marry. My people, this one dey surprise me because this word wey this man talk so you know say when person dey talk word wey be say no correct you see dey know small. Then when he talk word wey be say e fit be say na true you go see dey know small. With this word wey this man talk so I believe say true go dey inside. By the time when I go put the video, make all una hear from the horse's mouth, una go know wetin I dey talk. I believe say una go like to relate with me, because for this video I go put the man voice make una hear am by una self, because this life so e no balance. Any decision wey una dey take for this life make una dey weigh am. Make una dey weigh am, because make we no come end up doing things wey be say we go regret for our life. If we don enter, we don enter. Because there is one parable wey talk say you no go fit reach up finish make you come talk say this thing too high I no go fit climb am. E no dey happen. As far you don enter, you don enter. So this thing una go lis ten to so mostly married men, e go give una sense say once you don marry, make you know the kind people wey you dey move with, make you know the kind decision wey you dey take for your life. All that glitters are not gold. Some things wey be say you dey look for life wey be say you go say this one na big breakthrough and my life don change na here na I go pass reach on top e dey be trap. And that trap so e dey become trap wey be say e go hook you forever, wey be say you no go fit free yourself. No matter how you struggle reach, you no go fit free yourself, and nobody go fit help you come free yourself. The thing be say you go just dey enter, and as you dey enter you dey go deeper, more the ocean go dey swallow you. Many big things dey for this life abeg make I put am, make una watch the video when I dey talk.
From wherever you are watching me from, I am Lisbon Productions, an Hollywood filmmaker. Well, I am here to throw more light on this much discussed issue of young Edochie and Judy Austin. I had already decided that I had to let the cat out of the bag so that people will know exactly what happened. Because from every indication, people had just conceived the wrong story. What people were condemning them for wasn't even actually what happened. You know, it wasn't even in any way near to what happened that led to that second marriage and the rest. So I am here to throw more light on it, to say it the way it happened, and what led to it. First of all, I have to start with our industry, the way our industry is. This issue of young Edochie and Judy Austin, few of my colleagues, or if I can say many of them, know about this matter. This is their issue, the real story. But everybody's afraid to come out to talk because in one way or the other, he is a friend to many of them, you understand? And even when you want to talk or when you want to say it, how it happened, you see many of his colleagues attacking you. They know the way they are producers and directors. So, but I've taken that bold step so that I'll guide people. Because it's certain that when you are giving judgment and you give judgment on a wrong story, definitely it must have been a wrong judgment. Before you give a right judgment to something, you must have conceived a good story. I mean, the real story, how it happened. So, let me start with Judy Austin. From what I know, had been an Enugu-based artist, for such a long time. She had been there in the industry, this industry, for such a long time, and had not actually made her way to the top since she had been there. Probably because she's a very uninteresting artist. I don't see her as a good artist in terms of acting wise. She had been there, and I've seen a couple of movies. She didn't perform wonderfully well. In fact, she didn't perform well at all. I know even the one she performed a little, probably the director must have guided her to do the little she did at that time. But generally, she had not been. Because there's one thing about good actresses. Once you're good, you'll be recommended from one production house to another. You understand? So she had been there. It's just that she sees the opportunity, having met with Yul Edochie, grabbed the opportunity, feasted on Yul Edochie's popularity, to make her own popularity. You understand? It's just that, what do I say, to rate Yul Edochie fall prey to this girl. He's the kind of person that I've met with so many beautiful girls, much more prettier than Judy Austin. But the question is, why would it be Judy Austin that he would jeopardize the peace of his marriage for? So, I will tell you exactly how it is, what led to it. Just listen carefully and make sure you don't miss out any of the wordings. Don't miss out anything I'm saying. I'm going to say here now. If actually you want to get first class stories about many of these celebrities, it's a simple thing to do, and just be nice to your crew members. As a filmmaker you are, just be nice to your crew members. Be nice to all these upcoming artists. They are somehow relatively close to all these celebrities. Because take for an instance, a makeup artist who is also part of the crew. So when they are making all these people up, they're always there when they are making their secret calls. You understand? Take their secret calls, and then they're always there. So from there, they know some things. And at some point, these people still discuss some of their private issues with all these crew members. Once you are being nice or or probably not high-handed to all these crew members, trust me, you get all these first-class information about all these artists. So I think that is how all these things come back. Everybody, or let me say a few people, know about this. You understand? So what happened was that you all met Judy Austin. How they came across each other, that's what I don't know. But they came across each other, they met with each other, and before you knew what happened, they fell in love. So it was quite like, or to you all, it was quite like maybe one of all those three relationships, you understand? So, but until Judy Austin came up with an idea, a business idea, you understand? And such a business idea, Yul Edochie thought maybe they could break the record with. And the business proposal was that they would start their separate productions, doing their own separate productions, whereby Judy Austin will be funding, and Yul Edochie will be directing, and then making sure he recoups the money and all that, which to me was at least a big, it was a big venture. If not that the thing took a different turn. So when the thing, according to how they planned it, they executed as planned, and not until Yul Edochie couldn't account for all this money that was left in his custody, because Judy Austin was the one funding those different, because that time they were shooting different their credit, shooting many films. They had many films to their credit. They shot severally, back to back, serially, and Yul Edochie was the one directing. So, and that was the point I had. Yul Edochie had turned the director, even when I knew him as an artist. So I still digested that and kept my ears to the ground before the whole thing turned sour. Yul Edochie mismanaged the fund. That was just the pure truth. When I'm talking about fund, I mean a whole lot, a heavy amount of money. And in addition to that, I see later had that he borrowed another heavy amount from Judy Austin, which he couldn't pay back. And that was at the point he started doing Judy Austin's bidding because there wasn't even any avenue. He wasn't even coming forth with any other avenue to pay back those money. And then Judy Austin, being the owner of the cash, you understand, I can't just allow Yul Edochie to just go like that. You understand? So they had small tussle over the payment of this money, but at the end of the day, Judy Austin came up with an offer that Yul Edochie should marry her, which Yul Edochie consented to, but it shouldn't be immediate. You know, according to how they planned it, it shouldn't be immediate. You understand? But they agreed that this girl, Judy Austin will conceive for Yul Edochie. Before you knew it, Judy Austin became pregnant. Before you knew it, she gave birth to that baby boy. And part of the agreement was that Yul Edochie will announce the baby to the world as his biological son, which was.
My correct people them now we una don listen to
My people, I believe say una don hear wetin this man talk. How una reason na? Una believe say na Otomokpo abi na Kayamata na Judy Austin the ijele wine take o Yul Edochie abi na longer throat na pull Yul Edochie for this one. Make una reason am for the comment section. Make una tell me how una reason am. Amen. Make una wise up o. Make una dey reason well. Because not be every kpekus wey you test now you go back home. The something wey be say you go test, you go ever remain there. Because that kpekus not be ordinary kpekus. Anyone wanna see, una go jump better. Una see Yul Edochie now, e no fit eat the cake and have it back. E don enter one chance. Now one chance, now they call this one. I dey pray for now. We be men. Make una know how una go dey waka. So, if you never follow my page or you never subscribe to my YouTube channel, make you follow me. As you do so, the Osusu ministry go dey move to the permanent site. My people, una do.